What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about Ark's new price target for Tesla and the massive price predictions they are giving out for this stock. It's going to be huge, absolutely huge. But before we hop into that, let's just hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the month. Let's see if we can do that. I think we're at 1,500 now. Let's see if we can do that. But we also got the link in the description for the Patreon. If you guys want to hop over to our Discord, it gives you access to our personal portfolios. It gives you access to the fantastic community we got over there with everybody talking and, you know, having a good time over there. And it also gets you access to our portfolio that we are going to be starting in April that allows the Discord members to pick certain stocks, you know, to put into a portfolio, and we're gonna see how high we can grow this, you know, let's see what we can do. But if you guys are interested in that, again, link in the description for that. We've got a couple dollar slots left, so go grab them while they're gone, because once they're gone, man, you're not going to be able to get in with them. So, but without further ado, let's give it some razzle dazzle and hop into it. So, big news of the morning of the weekend was the fact that Ark came out and dropped a massive bombshell on Tesla's new price prediction. And I tell you what, dude, this thing is massive. I was not expecting anything of this magnitude, but the fact that they did is ridiculous. So for those, go ahead.
People have been waiting a while for this to come out too, so.
Right, and
it's finally here, boys.
I wasn't expecting this much. So for those that don't know, Ark Invest is a big investment firm. They're really bullish in Tesla. They believe 100% in Tesla. I know Tesla makes up I don't know the exact numbers, but I know they make up quite a bit of their portfolios over there. But they have so much faith in Tesla, it's ridiculous. So let's just go ahead and hop into the meat and potatoes here. So last year, Ark estimated that by 2024, it even says right here on the Ark paper that they released, that the price would hit $7,000 per share or $1,400 after the 5-to-1 split, you know, earlier this year or last year in 2020. But man, they bumped that up to $3,000. $3,000.
Yeah, that pretty much doubled it. You know, over doubled it. That's pretty good.
That is huge. So
that's
basically,
what you want to see.
They're getting this based on the Monte Carlo model that they put in. Like it said, they put in 34 inputs, which gave them over 40,000 different possible simulations on where this could go. And we're not going to read this whole entire article to you guys. You guys can go through. We'll put the link in the description for you. But basically, they said that their expected value is $3,000. $3,000 by 2025. And we'll get into why they think that as well. But their worst case scenario is $1,500, and their absolute bullish case is $4,000. Wouldn't that be something, man? Going from $630 all the way up to $4,000.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Right. It's almost like crazy to think that something like this could do that. But look at Amazon, man. Amazon's up there.
Right. I mean, because Amazon got into a lot of other things besides just, you know, Amazon. They got, you know, the streaming. They got they own, what's that grocery store called? Not Fresh Market. Yep. Whole Foods. So it's just like Tesla. They're not really making any money from all their energy stuff, all their solar panel, all that stuff. So here in a couple of years, that stuff's going to be making them a lot of money.
Right.
So this stock's going to most likely take off. Like I said in the last video, I think it was the last video, a lot of people think that the big run up hasn't even started or happened yet.
Right.
So if what happened last year wasn't the big run up, that's going to be nuts when the actual run-up does happen.
It's going to be freaking crazy. So the cars, so they basically went through and gave us like explanations on what they thought and why they think it's going to be worth that price. So we can just start with their cars sold. For obviously in 2020 they sold 500,000 cars, but they're thinking by 2025, the bear case, the minimum they think their Tesla will sell is 5 million cars. 5 million cars.
Yeah.
5 million freaking cars.
That's crazy.
And that's another 4 years.
Yeah, that's the low end too.
Oh, that's the low. So they're thinking bull case 10 million. 10 million cars. Like that is absolutely like mind-boggling. Which you think about it, like hopefully by then the states are, you know, the United States are kind of converted over a little bit more to EV, and it makes up more of the car sales, which I fully expect. Like everything, all these other countries are headed in that direction. I fully expect all these other companies to start pushing that. You know, Ford and GM, they're really big players here in the United States, so I expect that to, you know, for them to start pushing EVs.
And I'm
to kind
sure
of
there'll
push
be
the states in that direction.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more and more incentives as well. I know you already get like the tax cut, but
Right.
I'm sure they'll just be doing more and more things to get people on board. Because, like you said, the global EV sales, like the U.S. only takes up like 2.4% of that. That's pretty much nothing. So there's a lot of potential for more sales over here in the U.S. We just need to stop being so hard headed and
it's change, man. Nobody likes change here in the United States. Nobody likes change, and that's the big problem. But they're expecting the average price of the cars to go down. So their bull case would be $36,000. The electric vehicle revenue, insurance revenue. I know Tesla is doing their own insurance. Ark is also a really firm believer that Tesla is going to start their own autonomous ride sharing or ride hailing service. Basically, think of it like as an Uber or a Lyft kind of service, except it's just autonomous and you don't deal with anybody. Could you imagine getting into an Uber and there's nobody there? It's just the car drives you where you want to go.
Right. And last I heard, Tesla wants to reach level 5 autonomy by supposedly this year. A lot of people are questioning that. That would be nuts for that to happen. So I know they've been pushing out that beta for the full self-driving. So that's only going to, give them a crap ton of data to work with to just keep improving it and get it to work.
Right.
And I mean, level 5.
You can see the videos of the driving itself. You can see the videos of the calling your car to come to you. There's so much that Tesla's already doing. I think it's only a matter of time before obviously the technology gets better. You got to keep testing it, and it's literally just a matter of time before this stuff all becomes a reality.
Yeah, and Ark did say that their Tesla is 3 to 4 years ahead of all other EV companies, all the other competitors. So they got this huge lead right now. Just hopefully they can just keep it.
I hope so. And they're predicting $327 billion in that ride hailing service. So that is beyond crazy.
Massive.
That'd
be a crazy amount of money they could get from that.
Right. And it just goes on, and the share price, and again, where they expect it, and the total gross margin.
Their margins are gonna be higher, so they're obviously making more money.
Right.
So that is good.
Right. And they go down in here. If you scroll down farther, they give examples of their production increases, their autonomous platform, just literally so much information on why they think Tesla is going to be worth $4,000. And you might be thinking to yourself, should I buy Tesla now? Is this the right time to buy? Should I wait? The market's been crap. You got to realize Tesla's another long-term player. This is not going to make you a millionaire overnight. That stage of it making you a millionaire is long gone. At least overnight. But if they can hit this 4,000, this $600 right now, 4 freaking years from now is going to look like the best thing you've ever done in your entire life. 4 years.
I mean, even now, it's at low 600s. It was almost 900 a month ago.
Right.
I mean, that's still a hell of a deal. Yeah, that's still a hell of a deal right now. So I mean, just like we always say, dollar cost average in. Just keep buying a little bit in case it could drop more because the market. Who knows what the market is going to be doing?
Right.
To keep talking about bond yields and inflation rates being high, then everyone's going to freak out and the market's going to go down. So that's why you just dollar cost average in, split your payments up, what you want to put in the 4 or however many you want, and just whenever there's red days, just snatch up some shares.
Right. And I do expect this to keep going on probably through the beginning of spring. Maybe hopefully we start to see an end of it towards July. Biden is expecting for America to go back to normal by July 4th, or somewhat of normality by July 4th. So I think hopefully by that time that the market's back into a normal state, it's not going up and down every day by multiple percent, unless something crazy comes out like the earnings call or something. So hopefully things get back to normal. But I'm telling you right now, Tesla's a massive steal right now, especially God, that blows my mind. If that does not blow your freaking mind at $4,000 in 4 years, and we're at 600, $600. Like that, you are going to make a killing on Tesla. Like this is that chance. Now this is not financial advice. Again, we are not professional advisors. We're just a couple guys on YouTube giving you the information that we read that allows, like, we're just telling you what we're doing. So always consult your own financial advisor, always do your own research, and just be smart when investing. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to be snatching up more Tesla when I get more money, and I'm just going to keep dumping in because I believe as well. Now there is the other half of the argument that Ark could be pumping Tesla up. You know, they're a big investment firm. They dump billions and billions of dollars into all these different stocks that they could literally be trying to pump this up for their own profit. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. You know, there are price targets as of right now of $1,200, upwards of $1,250. So
I mean, that's still double your money as where we sit
as
today,
of right now,
so.
right?
Right.
So it's hard to think that they're doing it, you know, to pump their own money. But if that's the case, ride the wave, man. Ride that wave all the way up to $4,000 and then sell off when Ark sells off. You know, just you got to buy the rumor and sell the news. That's what you have to do. This is exactly what CCIV. That's what you should have done there. And hopefully it's not the same with Tesla, but $4,000, man, that drives me nuts to think that this is that. That's what they're predicting. So
yeah.
Hopefully we get there. Let us know down in the comment section below if you guys plan on buying more Tesla. Do you guys believe in Ark? Do you think that they're kind of onto something here? Do you think they're just batshit crazy? Let us know down in the comment section below. Again, I think that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've given us so far. We're only 500 subs away from meeting our goal for this month. So if you guys can hit that sub button, that's the best way to support the channel, honestly. Again, link in the description for the Patreon. If you want to hop over to our Discord, have the discussion over there with everybody. I know a lot of people love talking to the EV. I think that's our most popular section on the Discord is the EV section. We all love talking about it. So if you guys want in on that, link in the description. Get a couple dollar slots left. Get them before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're gone. But again, thank you guys so much for all of the support, and we'll see you in the next one.